Hello, Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My dear 8th class students, the chapter number 6 of your science book is Food Production and Management. Today in this first class, we will discuss about an important term of this chapter, that is agriculture. We will try to know this agriculture, what this agriculture is. As you people know that food is one of the basic needs of human beings. Without food we cannot survive. This food that we consume mainly comes from plants or plant products. This means that we depend on plants or plant products. That is why plants are called our green friends. Because of this, the man has been engaged in practice of farming since times immemorial. That means very earlier. If we look today, about 70% people of India are engaged in the practice of agriculture or in the practice of farming, either directly or indirectly. Along with these plants, there are also many animals, or we can call cattle, which we domesticate because they also provide us useful things. Thus, this agriculture has a relation with these two things, plants and animals. Plants and animals. What this agriculture in broad sense is, how you can define this term in broad sense? It is very broad term. Actually, agriculture is the study of science and art of production of plants and animals useful to man. I already told you people that we depend on plants, but along with the plants we have animals which provide us useful things. So these two things, plants and animals, is related to agriculture. They are related to agriculture. That is, they have relation with agriculture. So we can define agriculture. It is study of science and art of production of plants and animals useful to man. The study of science and art of production of plants and animals useful to man. Useful to man. That science is called agriculture. That study is called agriculture. The study of science and art of production of plants and animals useful to man is known as agriculture. Is known as agriculture. You know that this practice of agriculture provides us food, it provides us clothes, shelter and other requirements. Food, clothes, shelter and other requirements. Other requirements. All these we get from agriculture. Food in different forms, in the form of grains, in the form of cereals, in the form of fruits, etc. So this is the term agriculture. You know that this agriculture term is a very broad term, and so many cultures are related to with this term. That means this agriculture has been classified into different branches or into different cultures. We can say branches of agriculture. Branches of agriculture. The first branch of agriculture, it is agronomy. What agronomy is? It is simply the agriculture or the science deals with soil management and growing of crops. Science deals with soil management and growing of crops. Growing of crops. In this science, we learn how to manage soil, how to prepare soil for crops, and what type of soil is suitable for which type of crop, and also we know in this soil how to grow crops. Another branch of agriculture is horticulture, hortus sindicula. What horticulture is? It is simply the cultivation of fruits. You know that Kashmir is famous for apple. It is very important activity or practice of the people of Kashmir. We get huge economy from this sector. So this horticulture is simply the cultivation of fruits and vegetables. Cultivation of fruits and vegetables. Cultivation of fruits and vegetables, that is known as horticulture. Also we have another culture, that is floriculture. You know that we decorate our houses, we decorate our lawns, house yards by growing different flowers, but there are many people who are engaged in this sector. That is, they grow the saplings of these plants, or we can say flowering plants. So that culture is known as floriculture. Floriculture simply means the science deals with the cultivation of flowers. All this is science. Floriculture deals with the cultivation of flowers. Cultivation of flowers. This is also important sector. So many people, as I already told you, that so many people get their livelihood, get their economy from this sector by growing flowering plants. So floriculture deals with flowers. We have another culture, that is apiculture. Different cultures. Apiculture, it is simply, you know that honeybees, we rear honeybees to get honey. Honey is very important food, very sweet food. We get this honey from honeybees. So many people are engaged in this sector. They get honey from the honeybees and send the same honey into market to get their livelihood, to get their economy. So this is cultivation of Honeybee. Honeybees for honey. You have to get honey, or we can write to get honey. To get honey, जिसको हम शहद भी कहते हैं. This is another culture. We have one more culture, that is pisciculture. You know that fish, different types of fish, trout, carp, grass carp. These fish provide us protein diet. They are important part of our food. So there is separate culture for these fish to grow. That is called pisciculture. So many people are engaged in this culture to get their livelihood. So what pisciculture is? It is simply cultivation of fish. Cultivation of fish. Cultivation of fish. Different cultures, we cultivate different things. Aim is to get economy, to get food. And also we have another culture, sixth culture. It is very important science, that is animal husbandry. Animal husbandry. Here in this practice, or in this branch of agriculture, you know that as I have written on the definition, that this agriculture has relation with the plants and animals. So these animals which we domesticate, we must take care of these animals. We must know how to feed these animals, how to take proper care of these animals, how to get a good benefit from these animals. So we have how to know the diseases of these animals. We have a separate science for these animals, that is animal husbandry. So what animal husbandry is? It is simply the science which deals with the animals. Science deals with the animals. Science deals with the animals. In this science, you know how to breed animals, how to take care of animals, how to know about the diet of animals. All this is in animal husbandry. So it is also related with agriculture. After this, we have another important branch of agriculture, that is engineering, agricultural engineering. Agricultural engineering. Very important. Without this, modern agriculture is not possible. As you know that different tools farmers use in their fields, different machines we use in fields. We use tractors, we use tillers, we use sowing machines, we use tillers, different machines we use. So these equipments and these machines are all related to agriculture, and also this is separate science which is known as agricultural engineering. So what agricultural engineering? It is a knowledge of farm machines and equipments. Farm machines and equipments. Study of knowledge of farm machines and equipments. This is also related with agriculture. All these different branches of agriculture have relation with, all are beneficial, all are useful to mankind, all are backbone of our economy. From all these different sectors, the main aim is we get food and we get economy. This was about agriculture. Next topic will be given in a separate video. Thanks. Have a great future.